what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Hey guys, welcome back. Gue main ini aja, pengen main apa? BA. Soalnya kenapa gue bikin live baru? Ini biar nyambung aja. Karena gue pengen bikin konten 2K biar enak aja nontonnya. Jadi gue bikin my career, dari gue bikin apa segala macamnya. Jadi itu jelas semuanya gitu. Awal dari mana. Kecilin terus suaranya biar gak kena biar gak kena nggak kena copyright lah, tapi nggak tahu lah kenapa enggak juga, gue nggak tahu. Kecilin aja nih biar nggak terlalu rame. Gue main marker ya. Biasa gue bikin karakternya rada keasia-asiaan, karena gue udah tahu pasti karakternya akan mirip-mirip sama orang ini. Soalnya dia punya ceritanya orangnya itu orang hitam, so ya orangnya bakal itu. Gue di 2K20 gue pakai orang ini, cuma mukanya gue ubah. Gua kali ini mau sedikit berbeda, gua pakai ganteng sih. Ini bibir entah kemana. Cuma gue bikin karakter ini pakai orang yang sama. First name. Oh ya. Namanya tuh keren-keren gitu. Ya Allah. Rob. Steve. Ini nama ini gua dong. Nama gua kan Steven ya. Ada nggak Steve nggak deh? Stefan. Ya Allah. Stefan. Biasanya dipanggil tuh gua ambil posisi, oh itu mukanya hampir sama Santo ya. Gua bakal bikin beda bos. Gua ambil power forward aja lah. Aduh sampah nih, gua ambil power forward nih anjing. Center. Untung udah ke custom. Pasti ku custom juga anjing. Kalau santai ya muka udah bakal mirip. Right lah. 14 lah. Gue udah SG. Power forward. Apa center? Power forward aja deh. cross shot, driving down, shooting, pass accuracy, every steal block, finishing. Bagus nih. Ini dong. Tapi shooting gue jelek cuy. Gue tuh pengen bisa 3 point juga pemain ini gue. Tapi nggak ada yang anjay. Apa sih ini? Sampai shoot susah, banyak assist jadinya. Memang susah di sini dibanding 2K20 lebih enak. Ih, driving layup elek. Ya, gue nggak mau terlalu defensif banget. Gue pengen bisa 3 point cuy. Pemain gue 3 pointnya bagus, tapi ini apa nih? Di bagian shootnya bagus nih, tapi di bagian driving down, driving layupnya, cross shotnya banyak oke. Tidak sinkron. Ini bagus sih. Powerful banget ya. Kita naikin aja nanti shootingnya. Kita pedulikan. Gua jarang suka sama pemain yang naikin ini aja. Ini strength dia. Kalau pemain suka speed ya, rada suka speed, coba saya jelek banget. Emang harus tough sih pemainnya. Acceleration. Terlalu strength tapi speednya jelek. Berapa poin dia? Gue pengen naikin 3 point sampai 50. Anjing mentok 50 kah? Pas akurasi naik dong. Tak perlu bagus-bagus amat. Ball handle juga mau dong. Post move oke dong. Game toxic ini main solo apa? Oh ini apa namanya? Main yang bikin my career. Tinggi dong, gila kali kau. Masa pemain tinggi tak bisa ribuan anjing. Tinggi dong, gila. Kita naikin tusuknya tinggi. Throw-nya juga bagusin dikit 60 lah. Post-padnya juga biar kayak Nowitzki bos. Post akurasi naikin lah dikit. Defensive rebound ya habisin aja lah. Offensive rebound naikin sampai 60. Blok naik lah. Steal perlu bagus-bagus amat sih steal. Quickness perimeter defense tuh tinggikan, kita 60-an semua bos, mentok dia. Post move nya kita naikin lagi mentok 60. Passing down kita naikin ke 65, passing down ke 65. Kapan kita basketball? Tunggu selesai dulu di sarang. Speed gua. Bawa offensive rebound gua tinggiin aja. Biar jago gua rebound anjing. Naik sampai 65. Waduh, push. Handle. Mungkin 53 5 basket asli kan. Iya, habis ini selesai lah babi. Ini selesai sarang boy. Mentok sih gini doang anjing 3 point gua. Nggak bisa 3 point nunggu anjing. Lepet dong 3 point gua. Aja takutnya udah mentok itu defense. Offensive reboundnya gol anjing 20. Udah ngelewat gua tinggi biar pasti. Anjing gede banget kayak sini. Solid, compact, slide, build dong. Pengaruh gak sih sama ini? Definite. Anjing, definite air. Definite. Nah ini gue harus lihat. Gue pengen tingginya kayak si Giannis. Giannis tuh tingginya berapa? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Biar ini ya. Tinggi apa sih dia? 6'11". Berat 242. 6'11", 242. Gue 7 sekali. Gua enggak. Ini muka gua ya. Muka gua kok enggak ini. Teman-teman sampai kaki ini. NBA 2K yo. Mumpung kita kan kemarin free tuh. Ambil nggak kemarin? Lagi free loh kemarin. Gua return to main menu dulu. Males nih kalau udah cerita nih anjing. Woi, gue belum mau cerita bangsat. Main gue masih belum kelar anjing. Mukanya babe. Sekarang tuh kayak itu dari sejak 2019 itu udah kayak TV, kayak film anjing. 2020 kemarin itu gue main sampai sejaman lebih. Itu kayak film bos. Jadi itu ceritanya
The teen of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I miss the shop. This is my family. And I let them
jalan
down.
ceritanya ya bang. Iya, kalau main
That's all there is
2K
to
itu ada jalan ceritanya.
Thank you.
Makanya gue bikin satu live baru biar karena dia tuh ada jalan cerita gitu loh. Karena kalau gue
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men.
main film tuh
Season. A couple of them play D1.
2000
Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
Follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time.
Ntar bos, gue exit dulu ya. Gue exit dulu nih. Biar ada setting video setting Skin subtitle tuh. Ya. Terus player gua mana? Ganti muka di mana dah? Di dalam ya, baru ganti muka ya. Lanjut aja deh. Biar ada tulisan di bawah ya, bos. Kayak Master League. Ya, mirip lah. Ini jalan ceritanya dari masih goblok, ini masih 60 nih, kita harus naikin. Nah, cuman sejak tahun 2020 itu 2K itu mulai mata duitan, apapun duit. Jadi kalau mau naikin level itu pakai duit biar cepet gitu. Cuman ya kalah, sayang aja. Tuh ulang lagi dia anjing. Ada tulisannya, ada apa namanya, ada dia punya subtitle, tapi dia nggak bisa tamat nih. Game lu tamat tuh ya nggak tahu gimana tamatnya nih game, karena gua dari dulu kalau main game 2K itu maunya main full game, full time, jadi 12 menit ya, lama gitu. Jadi benar-benar satu inilah, satu season habis gitu. Kayak ganti muka nanti di dalam deh, gak bisa ganti di edit di ini deh. Karena nonton film cuy.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let him down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ini orang yang bawa anak mukanya sama gue sama anjing. Tuh.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time.
Itu pemain film nih. Dia biasa suka main film-film action gitu.
Your
Namanya
footwork and
siapa
floor
itu gue
spacing
lupa.
needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told
Tapi
you
dia
I'm a
cukup
football
terkenal, dia
player.
main
You're a
film-film.
senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way.
Masa dia pemain
You're a great
football
player.
anjing.
Great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's not a
job.
pitch.
Still hope.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech, and now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you, right?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
your natural ability is, yes.
Kira gue mau Rinho anjing. Yang special.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world.
Itu bawa anak sama gue mukanya sama anjing.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance.
Kurus juga pemain gue loh.
Paul Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Kepala gue gede amat anjing. Ntar gue mau coba reference. Oh, di sini edit headnya babi. Wah, mampus lu. Gue edit dulu, bos. Iya. Iya. Anjas. Anjas. Ditukai ini rambut gue ini. Tukai 20 rambut gue ini. Kita pakai kepala dia tuh gede. Brownnya kok milet ya. Ada yang manja apa sih brownnya? Galak dikit lah mata dia, bos. Yang brown lah babi. Mata kau sipit, bos. Kita kasih warna matanya coklat terang. Dia cakep. Macam roti anjing. Kan belum selesai bos.
Shoelace loose hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just right. Grinding all day, still time is running. You not the one, so yes I won. You are my son, I am the dawn. Be fake, forbidden fruit, can't have a taste like woo. Yeah, like woo. Hit it, tet up, like how I do. Ay, think I'm made.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me there, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it down, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catching the titles. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it comes to street credit, you got a low fight. I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. You say
Udah nih. Udah animation dah. Jadi di sini itu moving spin apa segala macam itu harus lo beli. Jadi nggak bisa dapetin secara cuma-cuma. Biasa ada yang free, coba kita lihat. Biasa ada cewek mission story, coba lihat. Ada yang free, ada yang perlu beli. Jump shot. Yang free itu semua kita ambil aja. Kita baru yang sesuai. Bisa yang beli itu yang pemain-pemain punya. Buat yang nggak tahu, ini gue kasih tahu. Soalnya nggak apa ya, nggak semua. Selama yang free bisa ambil aja. Nanti kita milih aja yang sesuai dengan ini kita, sesuai dengan karakteristik kita. Selama free ya, ini free semua kok. Terus kita ke store, terus kita check out. Tuh kita add aja. Yes, kita forecasting semuanya bos. Kalau free itu kita ambil semuanya anjing. Buat yang nggak tahu kok bingung kok shootnya cuma segitu doang, nggak banyak shootnya, dia free tapi ya. Kalau juga kita ambil aja free semua. Biasanya banyak bayar tuh yang down. PNB ya dong anjing. Dia termasuk banyak free lah dibanding cukai 20. Banyak cukai 20 itu yang itu dia biasanya sudah full gitu. Kita ambil dulu, kita apa namanya, cek dulu, confirm dulu, broadcast dulu, kita ambil dari bawah. Oke, ambil dari bawah. Kita habisin aja bos, mumpung free. Karena tembakan-tembakan kayak gitu pengaruh sekali ya buat karakteristik kita. Gue bisa gonta-ganti beberapa kali nih. Oke. Turkis habis. Dari bawah. Dari dulu. Oke, kalau di bawah. Oke. Kata gue kurusan ya. Tuke spin jumper. Banyak banget lah. Jadi udah prospek ya. Masuk. meskipun mungkin semua skill ini nggak bakal kepake, tapi nggak pernah tahu bos, bisa tiba-tiba aja lu bisa keluarin skill ini pakai lompat-lompat seperti itu. Soalnya pemain gue nggak terlalu lambat ya. Oke, ini habis. Jadi baru move dong. Nah, no. Baru move tuh di tahan-tahan banyak tuh. Kita bikin pemain kita gak terlalu apa ya, apa itu yang kayak gini nggak apa itu. Selama masih free apa sih? Tinggal kita pilih. Sorry ya kalau gue main kaki gue naik, kalau gue main apa namanya, main game ini pasti kaki naik kok. Tahu gue jalur ceritanya masih belum tahu, cuman sebelum kita ke jalur cerita, alangkah baiknya kita punya dulu basicnya pemain kita dulu lah, dari cara dribble dia, dari cara shootnya dia. Bukan latihan ini boy, ini tuh ngambil skill-skillnya dia, cara dia dribble, cara dia crossover, shoot dan segala macamnya. Banyak ini anjing. Itu free semua, kita ambil aja. Mau jago nak main lo. Nah ini bayar nih, tuh lihat VC nya kan, tuh 150 yang kayak gini-gini mah nggak usah dulu lah. Kita ambil yang nggak usah bayar dulu nih, kayak gini nggak usah bayar. Nol. Belum tunnya apa nih? Ini sih nggak mungkin nih, ini nggak mungkin free, bayar semua nih anjing. Baik, bayar semua bangsa. Up bayar anjing. Kita basic kali. Ini yang kita harus ambil anjing. Biadangnya keren. Alamak, siapa? Ini remove dulu lah. Bayar itu bos. Alah. Kita ambil ininya dulu, apa namanya, ambil skill-skillnya dia dulu, nembak dia apa segala macamnya dia, nanti baru apa namanya, kita pasang-pasangin dulu di badan dia. Nggak mungkin terbuka alat buat juga ada. Kita ke my animation. Kita pasang-pasang dulu ke dia. Cocoknya dia gimana gitu. Nah, jadi banyak kan. Untuk jumpsuit tuh nggak mudah lah. Kita pakai yang kalau ada Carmelo tuh suitnya bagus. Brook Lopez, Magic Johnson, jelek kali lah. Paul Gasol coba deh. Patrick Ewing, Tim Duncan, sini Carmelo aja lah. Cepat Carmelo nih, bagus nih. Withdraw. Coba yang pro player dulu. Withdraw kita pakai maksudnya bagus siapa ya? Clay Thompson. Atau Scottie Pippen. Anjing, Scottie Pippen. Main gede nih. Paul Pierce. Kesukaan gua nih. Pemain kesukaan gua. Udah pakai Paul Pierce. Picknya bagus nih. Kayak ini kali. Bagus nih. No. Zion Becklin been suck, got me back with a suck. You suck me back. You suck me first, I suck you. What your YouTube channel, bruh? You already suck me. You saw. Gila kali ya. Bagus guys. Steve. Big ini kadang bagus tapi orang lainnya tuh orang lambat gitu. Bagus ya. Lincah sih 14 ya. Tapi 19 bagus. Bagus ya 19 ya. Prospek. Kita lihat dulu sampai. No. Too fast, bro. No. Yang 13 ini nggak neko-neko lah. Bosok. Agak nomor 4. Bagus, bos. Nilai Ali. Oh, suka kalau pemain gue tuh mau jatuh gitu loh. bagus tegas. Oh, bagus nomor 5. Tiga nih lincah. Enggak juga nih. Lumayan lah. Anjay, bayangannya lah. Chime effect-nya jangan terlalu kencang juga, bos. Nomor 15 ya. 14 16 nggak natural. Oke, dribble move. Yes. Dia kita jadikan dia sedikit mau nice. Bang ni. Nice. Dan udah. Oke, terus bayar dong. Bentar ya, gua ada satu yang masih pengen gua ganti dari bayar gua. Edit bentar di bagian rambut. Nah, gue boring gue main gue rambutnya kayak tadi gitu. Ini anak kalem nih rambutnya. Oke, udah. Let me back with a set. Zero. Wait a minute. What is your YouTube channel? ininya dia, story-nya dia.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Eagles.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Coach.
it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And we see some new faces this year in the starting lineup. First and foremost, it's Junior getting the start at power forward, while Mercedes joins him in the post at the 5. On the wings, you'll have Sheffield and Lack playing the 2 and the 3. And now running the show for the Eagles is Day. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
To the inside. And the basket by Levesque.
Impressive awareness from the big man. Ramadas spotting the uncovered teammate and sharing the rock with him.
Outside, Day. On the wing, Junior. From 7 feet away, that one drops for him. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Down low, Ramadas can't get it to fall.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And he's made all 4 of their shots to get it going. Looking good so far.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
Junior, covered by Ramadas. Here's Junior. Deflected. They recover it. Then he comes up with the deuce.
I love their approach at the offensive end. By and large, getting the shots they want.
They schemed up the right game plan. We'll see what adjustments are made to try to stop them.
Here's Erickson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. So both teams changing it up here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Sheffield. Back to Indra. Junior. The kick out to Indra. Here's Lack. Inside. Here's Junior. Off offensive rebound. Count the basket.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Now here's Luan. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. The Eagles with the lead. And Junior throws it down.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Now here's Luan. Indra defending. Now it's Carter outside. James with the ball. Softly drops in the floater.
Nice arc on the floater. He puts it up and out of harm's way.
And the Eagles will call time here. So both teams pass today. Now here's Junior. To the middle. Marceta lays it up and banks it in.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Back to Porter, and the layup falls.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
Outside, Day. To the paint. And Junior gets it to go. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level. They just can't get into a rhythm offensively. The shooting has not been great this quarter.
That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Outside Erickson. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Launches it. Newark East grabs the miss.
His shot has been abysmal today, and it's a big reason why they are losing.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And the Hornets with possession. Now here's Erickson. Ramadas goes back up. James Marceta with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Pass to Erickson. Back to Luan. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that's the kind of mistake you can't afford to make.
Especially when they're trailing. Trying to make something good happen. Instead, they commit the big blunder.
Pass to Lack. Junior with it. Covered by Ramadas. And the the shot falls.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym.
Yeah,
The
go,
facility
go.
might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Now here's Luan. Indra defending. Now it's Carter outside. Over Sheffield. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Eagles out in front, running away with this one. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third quarter. After second half of play, getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play. Burton with the ball. Dermanenko outside. Pass to Ramadas. Outside Levesque. Dermanenko outside. To the left wing. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul on Day. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Day. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Now here's Porter. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Levesque guarded by Day. Outside Erickson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Junior. To the middle. Black knocks it down.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Now their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Levesque guarded by Day. Left side, Levesque. Ramadas outside. Pass to Dermanenko. Levesque up top. Back to Dermanenko. And here's Erickson. He tries for 3. James Marcedo with the rebound.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands. Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Pass to Junior. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Their passing right now is on another level.
Sweet. The last 5 buckets all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
And here is Porter. He's guarded by Marceda. Now Levesque. Shoots over Day. Off the rim and out. And here are the Eagles now. To the inside. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Right side, Levesque. Great D by KJ Day. Here's Newark East. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Putting together a nice third quarter surge.
And it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of this second half.
And at the end of last year, you knew the Eagles were going to look for an answer to their power forward spot. Seems like Junior is just what they were looking for.
Junior is built like a football player because, well, that's what he was until very recently. Contact isn't a problem for him, and he looks like a great fit. Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
Count it, it's good.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Levesque up top, back to Dermanenko. Pass to Levesque. Dermanenko. Outside Eriksson. No good from outside.
Leading the game
not just in points, but also rebounds.
Rebounding has been the difference in helping them take control of this game.
And that one's good for Junior.
And this run has been fueled by their activity in the paint.
Yeah, on the interior, it looks like they figured it out. They're practically scoring at will.
Lari pun gue nih. Padahal pemain belakang.
Dermanenko outside. Inside. Here's Levesque. Second chance shot, and that's not gonna go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been pretty one-sided so far. Eagles ahead, just dominating this one. And after the break, we'll be back with the fourth quarter of action. And here at the start of the fourth quarter, Hornets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up. Yeah, Luan is so well set up by his fellow Hornets. Once they feed him the ball, he's able to take a smooth, composed shot.
Pass to Evans. Indra with the ball. Kennedy, he's guarded by Dermanenko. Here's Brothers, buries it from down low.
Defense comes at Brothers hard inside, but his physical abilities help him find a way through it to get a shot.
Outside Luan. Now James, now guarded by Evans. Aslanoglu with it, working on Brothers. Shots good by Leftos Aslanoglu.
You know, the defense put Aslanoglu under some rock-solid pressure inside there, but his physical ability won out, and it helps him find a way through.
Kennedy outside. Evans outside. Indra. Junior inside. James covering. Pass to Evans. Indra goes up on the baseline. Carter pulls it in. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three from James. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Now Indra. Junior outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. That one's on James.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And he makes both free throws. And so here's Burton. And here's Levesque. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Whoa!
Look who's got some serious skills.
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Hey, how you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though, for sure. I was just a little kid when we were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie. Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
So who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think, or something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got in the next one, bring me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Keren kali muka pelatih. Ini bukan pelatihnya bodoh. Ini teman bapaknya katanya. Tapi nggak tahu kenapa dia ini nih. Aku ganti ini rambut ah. Rambutnya terlalu terang, cuk. Warna. Hitam ya. Gede badan dia ini anjing. Lanjut.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
From deep, pure from three-point range.
And forwards like Bishop are expected to make threes. It sure is nice to see him connect from there.
Pass to Lack. Sheffield. Outside, Day. Down Down low. Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield. Outside, Lee. And about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Gregory. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Jonathan Lack on the wing. He's covered by Bishop. Marceta. Back to Lack. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Here's Rosenberg. And the layup's good off the glass.
Got to be more aggressive than this to stop 6'4" Rosenberg. Excellent job fighting through the contact.
Sheffield outside to the middle. Here's Junior. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Steps back and fires. Offensive rebound, Foxes. The shot by Bishop, no good.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Lack, he's covered by Bishop. Lack, good. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Pass to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceta.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And the Foxes call time here.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
So it's both teams making a change here. Swing to Madison. And here's Joseph. And here is Madison, covered by Junior. Here's Joseph. And it's Dustin Joseph with the jam. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
Karena pemain gua bangsat kayak gembel.
Pass to Roberts. Ducey. Grace outside.
Siya kayak kolor anjing sana.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three.
Substitution on the court.
Back door, back door. Take that, baby.
Stolen by Bishop. And they're running. And that one's good for Lee.
Seems like Lee is always ready to lend a hand and support the Foxes. Does a solid job putting a strong finish on that break.
Pass to Junior. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
And he used his strength to muscle into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on him.
Outside, Lee. Rosenberg outside. The three-pointer goes.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
For those just joining us, we're in the second quarter with 3 minutes gone by. Rosenberg outside. Here's Gregory. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Back to Lee. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feed. And it's all knotted up.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Returns today. Outside, Black. Junior. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Pass to Lack. Day. Junior with it. Guarded by Gregory. Black with it. Now here's Marceda.
Look how dedicated Marceda is to following the play all the way through, not backing off his shot because of some tough heat.
Newark East trailing. Pass to Lack. Junior, high post. Inside. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
Outside, Lee. Rosenberg. It's stolen by Sheffield, and they're pushing it up. Plays it in off the break, and that ties it up.
Gotta be opportunistic sometimes on defense. There, Sheffield does exactly this and gets rewarded for it.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Bishop. On target from long range.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Gregory with the steal.
Minta Sekolah.
Bishop with it. Black picks him up. And here's Lee.
Habis ini baru college, baru antar kampus.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. Back to Andrews. That's good, and Rosenberg gets the assist. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
The Fox is leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Now here's Lee. He's got 6. Pass to Bishop. Outside, Lee. Now Rosenberg. And a miss there on the triple.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
Junior. And Junior throws it down. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Rosenberg, left side.
Showing some fearlessness there. The Fox's coaching staff encourages Rosenberg to attack the D inside.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Eagles will go for a different look here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Evans. To the inside. And that one's good for Junior.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Now, Madison, covered by Junior. Now here's Here's Rosenberg.
Bahaya nih Rosenberg.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiency.
Doug Evans for three. Another three from Newark East.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
Swing to Madison. Rosenberg covered by Kennedy. Right block shot. Rosenberg's shot is off. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Left side, Roberts. Here's Madison. Covered by Junior. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Hits the three-pointer.
His first triple of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kennedy outside. Back to Indra. Evans. Pass to Indra.
Come on lah bro.
And I would guess they will hold for the last shot of the quarter.
That would be the safe bet, and most likely that's what coach wants to see.
Michael Kennedy on the wing. Here's Junior. Misses in close. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we still got a close one. Foxes ahead, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here.
Terus gue nggak dimainin dari awal ini, Joe.
Renfield with the ball.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And it's blocked! And so it looks like the Eagles...
Panda. Kok dikeluarin dimasukin masukin gitu.
Now here's Grace. The D right on him. That one falls.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Well, he loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives him the chance to do.
Outside, Black. Junior slides right through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Grace outside. Back to Rosenberg. Grace outside. Junior with the block. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Madison with the ball. Here's Rosenberg. Marceda pulls it in.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
Rosenberg outside.
3 poin. Gue pemain apa anjing?
And that'll do it for us in this one. Runfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup, and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but we just didn't see enough from the Eagles starting group. I expected some bigger games from some of the players, but ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA Athletics. Have a good evening, everyone.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Masih tas terang yang pincang sih boy.
Archie?
Hey.
Cewek kenapa dah?
Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
yeah.
I'm working with this kid.
Pero,
Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, the photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in that.
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. Whenever I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot.
Oh, apa udah mati?
So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. No, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Gotcha.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
What I want you to say, I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up.
Dia nak buka ya. Bapak kan yang ini.
Kicking it.
Mama Cina ya.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60-70% for the invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves.
Ini aja
It's
Mama
too important for
Cina.
your health and your future. End of story.
Kalah dia otak. Kita lanjut lah. Game-nya.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of
Nggak
Garden
main dia, boy.
State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Tuhan pala aku bisa pukul anjing.
There's the
Tonton pertandingan buat apalah.
The Eagles look to make something happen, and that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A
Apa
2-on-1,
yang
and
ini?
they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
So we conclude the first half. The Dragons are out in front. They lead by 12. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out. You're not played, out hustled, out worked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to just play hard every possession. Lose the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? You know, we're working ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better. Let's do this.
I was hard to watch out there.
All right, fellas. Let's get the second half over with. Embarrassing. Let's go. Come on.
kita mending seperti itulah. Tadi pilihannya kayak maksa buat main atau kita maksa kita punya health atau kita nggak ikut gitu sampai nanti sampai pertandingan selanjutnya. Ya better pertandingan selanjutnya lah boy. Kalau lihat Taki aja jalan masih kayak gitu anjing. Kenapa dia getar-getar anjing? Jalan pincang gitu, macam mana main? Sejak enggak tadi jatuh tadi pas rebound jatuh kakinya sakit.
Actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully, they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Please contact Mr. Ryan for more information.
Ini sekolah yang interest sama aku, yang suka sama permainan aku.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right?
Udah kalah 2 kali anjing.
These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Baik si botak ni. Dia tu fikirkan masa depan dia lah. Next ni. Sini last lah. Ngantuk dia aku. Ngantuk ni. Okay, main Barclays Center. Barclays Center.
Woo! Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big lands up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas?
Yo!
I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong, on the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
Teman dia ni, teman.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, you need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay. Coach, he's
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Out.
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
Main aku nih marah apa memang mukanya jam gini lah?
So as I was telling you.
Marah ini.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. Day and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marseda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi Fresh, gets the start at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% ready to go.
Now here's Davidson. Back to Splitter. Clock at 6. Let's go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Eagles. First quarter of play and about a minute and a half gone by. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Pass to Junior. Wasted no time on the shot, but it's off the mark. Splitter outside. Davidson to the middle. Here's Fresh. The shot's good on the nice assist from Davidson.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. They played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitation. Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Second chance shot. Black pulls it down. Pass to Day. Sheffield. Out to the right wing. Here's Marseda. Soft touch off the glass and in. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
And here in the first, we're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Davidson, guarded by Day.
Cepatlah weh, passing lah babi.
Now here's Sheffield, down low. Here's Junior, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they're running. Here's Davidson. Count that one.
And I like the court awareness Cobb has here. He sees the open man, finds him, and the Cats get an easy bucket.
And the Eagles will call time here.
Every team goes through cold streaks. The coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the bucket. Maybe draw some fouls, get some freebies. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time. Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is a great experience for a young player.
Outside Cobb. And Henrik Cobb comes with the stuff.
Masterful control. I love how Cobb accepts the contact and keeps his focus on the basket.
Outside, Evans. Pass to Junior. Louisiana with the board.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also make some fresh adjustments.
Outside Cobb. Buries it from three-point range.
An assertive shot by Cobb at the three-point line. You can really see some serious potential in his raw shooting ability.
Outside, Indra. Outside, Evans. Pass to Zadirko. To the inside. Stolen by Cobb. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Pass to Wang. Cobb. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Civic Cats up 10. And in just a moment, we'll return for the start of the second quarter.
Then please visit the count.
Start of the second quarter here with the Cats pouncing all over the Eagles early on, having...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
This Eagle squad is struggling. Junior with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Marceda, that's good.
You have to admire how hard Marceda takes the ball to the basket. He drives it with purpose.
Here's Splitter. Pass to Davidson. And good, coming off the assist by Boo Splitter.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands. That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
It's a little something for everybody.
On the wing, Junior. This one for three. The rebound by Mushi Fresh. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice his height and finish with that exclamation point.
Pass to Sheffield. And here's Junior. Shot from the low block. And it's in off the backboard.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Splitter outside. Davidson guarded by Day. Floats one. Second shot chance. And Davidson with the lay-in.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Outside, Black. Pass to Junior. Takes the 13-footer. That one rolling around and rims out.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
To the paint. Here's Lack. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
The Eagles like seeing
Gimana mau menang
And thinking
anjing?
about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Pass to Marceda. Sheffield. Indra. Davidson defends. Got a piece of it. Here's Junior. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. Here's Davidson. About a minute played here in the second half. On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. Pass to Davidson. Splitter. 6 on the shot clock. Cobb with it. He's guarded by Marceda. Lets it fly from 18. And it misses off the right side of the rim.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contact.
Outside, Indra. Inside, here's Junior. And they pick up 2.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
Here's Louisiana now. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
To the middle. Return to Sheffield. It's stolen by Splitter. Davidson from beyond the arc. Junior grabs the miss. They have a very long way to go to even get in sight of that lead.
And from what we've seen from this squad today, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Hook shot on the way, and he gets it to go.
The hook shot isn't one that too many guys use these days.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
Mainnya tuh nggak memalukan sih.
And here's Cobb. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may have already been decided. Civic. Fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
Outside, Black. To the inside. Here's Junior. Rebounded by Hendricks Cobb.
Tarik gua lambat tuh.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. Thomas Brothers picks one up.
We can see Cobb certainly knows how to play into the coverage. Very effective approach for producing fouls.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. From 15 feet out. That one wide left. The Eagles now on offense. And here's Lack for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is so important to scouts. Lack is showing off his ability and know-how for running the break.
Up top, Cobb, covered by Junior.
Iya.
And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to
Dia
play at
lari
the
tuh
next
2
level.
kali lari lebih cepat daripada gua.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. Outside, Indra. To the paint. Here's Junior. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
How about the court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
He's made more than he's
Good
missed.
idea.
Some solid shot selection from him tonight.
Here's Indra. Sheffield outside. Indra. Pass to Junior. Up and in on the layup.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Now the Civic Cats with it.
Badan dia lebih besar dari gua.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now here's Fresh. And here's Cobb. And good, hitting the back iron and falling.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Sheffield outside. Outside, Black. Outside, Indra. Pass to Sheffield. And the shot goes in.
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability he needs to succeed. Here he puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
Davidson with it. And here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Shot blocked. Now Indra. Black knocks it down.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life, something they can build on going forward.
And here are the Civic Cats now. Now here's Davidson. Outside Cobb. And the Civic Cats another 3.
Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Junior with it. Cobb on him. And it's Junior missing. And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
Now here's Davidson. Indra defending. And here is Davidson. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn. For Drake, Hugo, and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for watching.
Man, what can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Well, celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Whoa, celebrate? We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
All right.
Emang disetting kalah anjing. Ini. Kayak OP itu pemain.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So you want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior?
Michigan State Spartans. Connecticut Huskies, Orange Villanova Wildcats. Pilih mana nih guys? Michigan State tuh cukup terkenal. West Virginia Mountaineers, Oklahoma Sooners, Gonzaga, Connecticut Huskies. West Virginia. Huskies ya, gue suka Huskies.
You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled.
Nah, ini baru sekolah nih.
Keep an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Archie.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
Perjalanan masih panjang, bos.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light.
Ini kuliah nih gua.
Living and grinding.
Oke lah. Oke lah, kayaknya cukup buat hari ini dulu lah. Besok lanjut lagi lah ceritanya ya. Yang penting gue udah masuk ke University of Connecticut. University of Connecticut, gue udah masuk ke college nih. Emang jalur dia itu kan sekolah dulu, masuk ke university, baru nanti kita ikut draft. Jadi memang proses gini. Kalau di 2020 2K 2020 dia nggak kayak gini. Dia anak telantar. Anak telantar diambil dari jalanan gitu, streetball. Dia nggak ada cerita-cerita kalau dia masuk ini. Ini lebih masuk akal dan ini cerita anak baik lah. Nggak tahu juga sih lanjutan cerita kayak gimana. Gue belum tahu dan gue belum pernah lihat juga kelanjutan cerita kayak gimana. Nanti kita lihat kelanjutan ceritanya di besok atau lusa deh, kalau pas lagi ada itulah di go live. Oke, terima kasih yang sudah support, terima kasih juga yang sudah komen, dan tadi yang di Valorant sebelumnya juga udah komen, udah like, udah support, udah itu juga terima kasih Rama. Terus sekali lagi terima kasih Rama untuk ininya, untuk sawerannya gede banget nih, sawerannya paling gede. Oke. Ayo yang lain jangan kalah. So, thank you buat semuanya. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Ciao, bye.
Mic off. Place I.